Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get a bit of context. Can you share what is GetFocus and what your company does?
GetFocus is a technology forecasting platform. So it turns out the technological future is a lot more predictable than you would think. There's patterns hidden in global patent data that indicate how quickly technologies are getting better. And the fastest improving one always wins. So we find all the world's technologies, make them searchable. You can interact with that data, and then we can predict for R&D leaders which technologies they should invest in to stay ahead in the future.
Can you share some of the challenges you were facing with your documentation before using Archbee?
Well, since what we do is technically fairly complex, of course, we try to make it simple on the platform itself, but there's always like things that need to be explained and how it works and why it works and what data is behind it, etc. Um, so yeah, Archbee, yeah, and that was a struggle to like get all that documentation together, and then you start looking at tools, and there's ways to build your own documentation center, and that was all headaches that we didn't really feel like we needed to have, given all the other stuff that we need to work on. Um, so yeah, that's what led us to Archbee in the end.
So you needed to make it easy for your customers to access knowledge about what your company does.
Well, yes, and also make it easy for the people that have that knowledge to actually write it down and make it accessible.
Right. Okay. And how has Archbee contributed to these challenges?
It's super straightforward to use. It's really, really very simple. Um, so it's made it really easy for us to work together with the team on getting all the relevant knowledge into a set of articles. So we made some step-by-step guides with images. Um, and then one of the features that we appreciate most is the Ask AI feature, because everything we do has an AI backbone. And so we felt like our help center also needed to be integrated with AI. And especially for customers, if they have a specific question, they, yeah, they can just get an answer really quickly rather than having to read all the articles to find this one bit of information that you're interested in. In the beginning, we were thinking about, okay, do we build our own documentation solution? And then the devs started getting a bit upset about, they have a million other things to do, and this is probably not the biggest value add where they could spend their time. So I think the biggest impact has been on the development resources that we've been able to retain for other things that are more our core business. Um, and then for the broader team, it's just been really straightforward for everyone to pull all of our knowledge and resources together into this comprehensive documentation about our platform.
What advice would you have for other companies considering Archbee?
Well, I would say, uh, as far as I've seen in terms of documentation solutions, it seems to be the most straightforward, easiest to implement. It has all the things that you need. It works very smoothly, very intuitively, and the Ask AI feature is really, really great. Um, yeah, so I don't. I would say for everyone that's in the same position as we are, where you have to prioritize development resources on one thing or the other, and building a documentation solution is probably not your core USB. Why bother with building it yourself if there's this really great ready-made tool out there?